Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm so glad to be speaking to all of you once again. I know it's been a little bit of a while since we last spoke, but quite unlike a lot of my videos, and I will admit, this is going to be short and to the point about what I've got to say. Now, for the last 10 days, well, contrary to what you might think, I've actually been busier than ever before. And part of the reasons why I've had to be being kept busy, ladies and gentlemen, is because when I'm not busy, aka almost basically when I was going asleep, I was starting to undergo a pretty bad spell of stress. And naturally, I'm actually really good at actually hiding a lot of my problems and stuff like that. You very rarely can catch me with my trousers down, metaphorically speaking, whilst on camera. Maybe sometimes when I'm like in the heat of a song, you might catch me sort of like struggling to like keep my premonitions under control. But they're sort of things that are sort of like going on like behind the scenes, for example. And as a result of what I was talking about, all this stress, it did start leading me to believe that I was starting to lose my hair rapidly. And even if we just do something like this, you can almost just sort of like make out basically how far my hairline is receded. If you do sort of like a comparison from 10 days ago. Now, fortunately, I actually have sort of come under the idea that my hair has actually grown back a little bit. Certainly looking at it in the mirror, it does look a little bit thicker than before. Or maybe it's just because it's grown out a bit more, so there's just probably a little bit more there than what I would usually do. So, for now at least, I feel that's at least one thing less to worry about. And I put that down to less stress more than anything. Because that literally is my only real go-to in terms of how I can keep all of this under control at home. Now, here's what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the month of April. I'm not coming back throughout the month of April. And here's why. Because I'll be making videos behind the scenes and I'll start getting the ball rolling again on the 1st of May. Mark that in your calendar, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be coming back and the operation will be in full swing on the 1st of May. Now, the only reason why I'm setting this in motion for that date is because I kind of want to, if I'm going to come back at all, then I need to do something, like I may have mentioned this before, but I want to do something that's actually special and actually might make people think that, you know, my videos are actually worth their time. Because there's nothing worse out there, ladies and gentlemen, than people who waste your time. And certainly, I do not want to go around wasting other people's time. I don't like it when people do it to me. You would not like it if I started doing it to you. That seems fair, and I'm kind of glad I'm just like, I'm keeping it all out there, you know what I mean? Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, the next 30 days are going to demand very hard work. In fact, in 3 months from now is when my job officially comes to an end. So I'm coming back with, by any chance, only 2 months of work left to go. So this is what I'm dubbing my last chance, so to speak. If I can't make this work, if I can't start getting more and more people to watch my stuff, if I can't break even, for example, on average maybe about 5,000 views a day, then there is almost no real point to continue it. Because why bother delaying the inevitable? Now, I'm not saying, of course, you know, I'm giving up entirely, because I don't give up. But I've got to look at things realistically, and I've got to work out exactly what hope there is. There is still a lot of hope, ladies and gentlemen, in here, but I've got to show that. This is going to be my opportunity to show to you guys exactly how much I've got in here. And the end result will be coming up on the 1st of May. Thank you, and I will see all of you very soon.